Thank you, Chief Swistek. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to the new Michigan City Police Headquarters. What a pleasure and a privilege this evening. Today was my first visit in this facility. As many of you, this was your first tour of this facility. And I can tell you, I guess that shows that I have the patience to wait, open up a present. Because this is quite a present to our community, to our administration, to our city council, and to our residents and constituents. But more importantly, I had confidence in the police administration. I had confidence in our contractor, Larson Daniels, and I had confidence in American Structure Point, our engineering and design firm. And believe me, the results show today as we've inspected this facility through and through. And so, as Chief Swistek said earlier, that we had a lot of hurdles. There was people in the community that quite honestly told me this will never happen. 3 other administrations that attempted it had failed, and it's just not going to happen. You can't do it in the budget that you guys are proposing. Well, we did it in the budget we proposed, and we got through those hurdles. They said you'll never get that from the school system. Dr. Barbie Hawkins, thank you very much for your assistance. Karen Talion, all assistants, Mr. McDermott helped us with this project, and so we were able to secure this. Then there came another hurdle of getting the building demolished. There was many that said it was going to cost $500,000, $750,000 to demolish it. It came in under budget, and we got the building demolished. And you know, I see Rick Connor, and I just got to mention him from American Structure Point. Early on in this process, he looked me in the eye and with utmost confidence said to me, he says, "Mayor, we're going to get this done." And I have to admit, I had a little bit of optimism at that point too. But we came up with a plan. When we sat down, we executed that plan, and that's why we're here today. This building is a product of determination and hard work on many, many fronts. And as Chief Swistek also indicated, 5 years ago when I was campaigning, public health and safety was a high priority of mine. And getting the police a new facility was a high priority of mine. And it will continue to be a high priority of mine is community safety. And people talk often, particularly these days, of support of law enforcement and police officers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this facility that you're in this evening is support of police officers, particularly today, Michigan City, and all the departments that they collaborate with. I'm glad we got that echo taken care of. I've talked over people before, but never a reverend. I want to talk about our police officers and our folks in law enforcement just for a moment. Of all the social issues that we as a society put upon them, I mean, they deal with everything that other portions of our community don't want to deal with or have failed to deal with. We send them out every day, 24 hours, 7 days a week to deal with all these social ills, social issues, poverty, mental illness, homelessness, domestic issues, drug and alcohol abuse. And many of these things that they're dealing with is because no one else in society will step forward. And that includes politicians at the state, the federal, the local level. Even I have to be a little bit critical of the clergy sometimes, of not getting out on the streets where the hard work really needs to be done. So there's a lot of failure to go around here, and I just want people to step back and think for a moment. Law enforcement has to deal with this across this nation every single day, and they're abused as they do it. Let's talk a little bit about some of the divisions that are occurring right now in our country and how we have to come back together. I bet you everyone in this room says the Pledge of Allegiance, and across this nation we say the Pledge of Allegiance. And one of the words there in that pledge that we pledge is indivisible. It means that we can't be divided. We shouldn't be divided. We shouldn't be divided on race, on creed, color, sexual orientation. We shouldn't be divided because someone's a police officer or an iron worker or somebody's a laborer. So we have to work on that. We're pledging it, so let's exercise that. Law enforcement is the barrier that prevents society from decaying. What a noble occupation, men and women that are in law enforcement. As Americans, we all have a responsibility to support society, support a society that works for everyone. And with that, I want to thank every individual that's been involved with this project in supporting it, moving it forward, and moving our city forward. And I can't thank Chief Swistek and his administration. They took the bull by the horns. They worked well with everybody. And I think that he's been complimentary of everyone involved in this process. And so, congratulations, Michigan City. Congratulations to the entire police department. And God bless Michigan City. Thank you very much.